I've been national chair for the Fund for Oswego, so I know firsthand what goes on behind the scenes. The energy generated by the students in the Telefund Center, their excitement of hearing your stories, which will someday be like their stories, the thrill of receiving your gifts. The Fund for Oswego also supports programs like athletics, computers in the classroom, financial aid for students in need, and alumni programs like Alumni in Residence and Alumni Sharing Knowledge. Through my involvement with the college, I visit campus often. It is so rewarding to me to see the enthusiastic students taking advantage of the opportunities supported by the Fund for Oswego.
Plants used to treat diabetes.
We're going to find out how they're effective.
Funding from the college to support the work.
Diabetes is a disease that's affecting 7% of the population.
400 million worldwide.
It is an effective anti-diabetic plant.
The future's really wide open right now.
International collaboration, global perspective.
Direct alumni support.
Those gifts make a huge difference.
Years ago, my father suffered from diabetes. Things were getting difficult economically. That means he could not afford insulin, basically. He turned to traditional medicine. During my sabbatical year, I decided to go to the Democratic Republic of Congo to collaborate with the University of Kinshasa, that is the major university in Congo, on plants used to treat diabetes.
Dr. Kadima did experiments in Kinshasa in mice showing that glucose levels decrease in mice if and when they have those plant extracts administered to them.
We've got these anti-diabetic plants that have come from Africa, and we're going to try to expose these extracts to these cells to see if they promote the secretion of insulin.
We have evidence for at least 9 plants that are effective anti-hyperglycemic agents.
The plants we're investigating, we want to prove that they're effective, and once they're proven to be effective, we're going to find out how they're effective in a sense for if they stimulate insulin production. What is it about them that stimulates insulin production?
If we prove that these plants have good anti-diabetic properties, and if we learn how those plants work, then we potentially can first use it as herb medicine, provide inexpensive alternative for people who do not have money to buy anti-diabetic drugs. Second, if we isolate active compounds, it could potentially be one of the drugs that people use that are prescribed by doctors to decrease glucose concentration in diabetics.
It really gets our students involved in a global project, because the problem of affordability and efficacy of anti-diabetic drugs is not a problem only in Congo. This is a problem worldwide. So our students have here a window into a world that is many, many miles away from them, yet also a problem that is so close to home.
We would be happy to see it used as a medicine in developing countries, as an expensive medicine to treat diabetes there. And if FDA at some point approves it, we'll be happy to see it used in the United States as well. If it's a less expensive alternative, it's great. There is a program called Student Faculty Collaborative Challenge Grants. And that money came from a donation from one of our alumni.
I'm really grateful for the faculty-student collaboration grant, because even though the professors may have ideas and the students may have a really good work ethic and desire to put in a lot of effort, it can't necessarily go anywhere without a little bit of financial support kind of starting the engine. I mean, you may have all the gas there, but you need that spark to get it going.
We recently were awarded a SCAC grant of $3,000, and that will go to support the work that Mike is doing. We previously received a faculty student challenge grant, and that was received by, I believe, Kestis and Mike.
We're just so glad to have an alumni like that who genuinely supports students and encourages them to have experiences, because having research experience, having internship experience makes a world of difference when they apply for jobs.
It would have been very difficult to do any work actually this summer without this funding. We plan to submit a grant proposal to the National Science Foundation to support this work. The other venue is the National Institute of Health. But these funding agencies need to be provided with proof that we are onto something, that we are capable of doing the work, that it is significant work, that there are good chances of us producing results that are meaningful. And that is the evidence that we're collecting now. That is the kind of support that we need now. And funding that we have received so far from the college is helping us accomplish that goal.
I'm just one of many faculty who work on many different projects. These projects that I work on are only an example of what many fascinating things are going on in chemistry and in other sciences.